Okay, beautiful YouTube. So today's topic, I am talking about psychic feeling, clairsentience, that feeling that you get through your body that translates into information. Um, and so many of us actually experience it, but we don't know what's happening. And the easiest way for me to describe it to you is the gut feeling. That gut feeling that you know something's about to go wrong, or something is about to just happen in general, or that just inner gut feeling that says go this way or go that way or don't go this way or stop. That is a perfect example of psychic feeling clairsentience, but it goes so much further and so much deeper than that. And I'm going to give you a whole bunch of examples on here. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I love to teach intuition and mediumship development, where you can be completely seemingly normal human being going through the motions of society and all of a sudden develop these beautiful gifts and be able to help other people by delivering information to them. And so this video, I'm going to talk all about psychic feeling. And like I said, it's the gut feeling, but it goes so much deeper than that. For example, my second strongest gift is clairsentience, psychic feeling. And when I receive goosebumps, that is my sign, not necessarily your sign, my sign, that spirit wants me to talk about what I'm thinking about at that moment, or they want me to continue talking about what I'm talking about at that moment. I get it all the time when I do my readings, um, that if I'm just about to say something, their spirit, their grandma, or somebody will just light me up with goosebumps. Or if I'm about to say how their grandma passed, and I'm thinking, she passed from the lung, and she did, I'll get all goosebumps. So that's just validation for me. Yes, 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 keep going, keep going. Another example for me is like I literally get this weird feeling in my stomach. It flips and it flops. It's more than that gut feeling, but it's actually a sensation that it goes flip flop. And that's my message that spirit's near, spirit is ready to give me information, and that I need to be quiet and listen. So when my stomach flip flops, I go, oh, information's coming in, and then I'm ready. Another example of clairsentience is for me, and as you develop that gift, you're going to start feeling a feeling somewhere in your body, and it translates to a whole nother thing. Like I'll be giving my readings, and I'll feel this feeling that kind of goes like this. That's the only way I can describe how the feeling feels, like this. And that is for me to say, she lives further away from you. Your daughter is further away than your son, or they live far away, or they passed a long time ago. They passed a long time ago. I'll feel this feeling. And then that's for me to say far away, right? Or a long time ago. Also, I'll get a feeling, and it literally will translate to like a state or a country. And I don't know how I know how a certain state or country feels, but I do. It's just a feeling, and I'll be like, that feels like Texas. So it's meant for me to say. Or a profession, I'll get a feeling in my stomach that translates to, hey, he's a football coach, or hey, he's a dentist. And here's another example for you to think about too. Can you feel the difference of a male or a female? Like if you think of your mom versus you think of your dad, do you feel the difference in the sex? There's a different feeling with a woman versus a man versus an uncle versus a cousin versus your aunt. Okay? So that's what we develop in the class, that feeling. And then another example is a lot of my students will get a feeling when spirit is near, when that means dead people are near that want to give you information, past loved ones. So some of them will get like goosebumps just in a circle on one arm, just in one little arm. Isn't that interesting? Another one of my students, her hair will tingle. Another one says her ears get hot or something happens with her ear. Another one, the bottom of her feet get cold. It's so interesting. We all receive information in different ways. So if your feet get cold, it doesn't necessarily mean the same thing as the other girl when her feet are getting cold. And you may feel spirit near you. And pay attention to how your body feels. A clairsentient person, or someone that is experiencing psychic feeling, can also feel if someone steps into the room without looking or hearing them. You could just feel the air change. And this could go for alive people stepping into the room, or even dead people stepping in the room. For me, I feel something, it always comes from my left. And then I'll be like, oh, somebody's here. And then it'll feel like a grandma, or it'll feel like a woman, or a man, or an older woman, or a young girl. There's different feelings for everything. So that's why I wanted to share it with this video. You may be experiencing a lot of these symptoms, I guess you would call it. Um, and it opens your eyes to, hey, we are spirits. We're not a body, we're a spirit inside of a body. So it's 100% normal for us to have this spiritual experience or this spiritual sensations. But most of us have been like programmed that that's not normal. And so when something like that happens, it could trigger anxiety, it could trigger panic, or it could trigger fear because we're going, what is going on? But when you develop into this and when you realize you are a soul, not a body, then it becomes more normalcy and you learn more about, who is there? What do they want? Instead of thinking, oh my gosh, the devil's coming to get me or something, right? A lot of times it's just our past loved ones that are reaching out to us that actually startle us. So these are just some simple examples of psychic feeling. Are you experiencing them? I invite you to click the link that is in this video. It will take you to all the information about the class that I am promoting right at this time. And if you're watching this video and I'm not promoting the class, it should definitely have some sort of information as to when and if it's coming back around. And if you're thinking about taking this class, you better if you're on the fence, get over the fence because it fills up and it doesn't come back around very often because I have other courses. But definitely click that link. It'll also take you to the class page, but there'll be a place for you to take a quiz, 2 different quizzes, so that you can see, hey, what other gifts do I have um, that are strongest right now at this time? And I want you to know you'll end up having them all, but you're already experiencing 1 or 2 of them in a certain way already, and you'll realize that one of them is the strongest, and that will be the one that you're going to want to focus more on when you take the class. So click on that link, brandaline.com/class.html, and take the quiz and check it out for class. And if you have questions, you can just comment on this video and I will come back and address it. All right. Awesome. Have a good day.